Hello, and welcome to our shared storybook reading instructional video for parents. This video will show you some helpful tips and ways to interact with your child during storybook reading. The suggestions and examples in this video come from the Sit Together and Read program developed by Dr. Laura Justice. In this video, we will be demonstrating tips you can use before reading, while you read, and after you read a story with your child. We will also explore different ways you can call attention to print and ask your child questions during storybook reading time. This will help your child become more familiar with print and help expand vocabulary and other important pre-reading skills. Finally, there's a list of storybook titles at the end of the video to get you started with some books that will help you focus on pre-reading skills with your child. Let's get started. Before you begin to read with your child, you must make sure you are in an environment that won't be too distracting for either of you. Try to find a quiet and comfortable place away from distractions. Sit so that your child can see the words and pictures in the storybook. As you start story time, point out the title of the book and the cover.
What's this? And who's this?
Duck. Talk with your child about what the book might be about.
Yeah. What do you think is going to happen in the story?
He's gonna get tired. He's gonna get awake.
Finally, if possible, try to relate the topic of the book to your child's own experiences or interests.
I had a little rabbit like that, and his name was Mr. Bonbon. When I was your age, I slept with a rabbit like that. He helped me sleep. Do you have an animal that you sleep with? What's the name of your animal?
Pepper.
When reading with your child, make sure you are reading at a slower pace so that your child has time to understand each part of the story.
I've never been so tired. I could sleep for weeks, months even. Does he look tired? Yeah.
You should also pause between pages and give your child enough time to look at the page, ask questions, and point to words, letters, or pictures.
Ella, can you find the letter S? Where's another letter S? Perfect. How about a coffee cup? What do you think is going to happen next in the story?
Duck.
What about the duck?
He says I've never been so awake. I wonder what out there is up to.
Will you turn the page so we can find out?
Encourage your child to be more actively involved in the story by making predictions about what will happen next. It is also important to explain new words and ideas in the story. Give examples that the child can relate the story to.
What's the next part say? I wonder.
Finally, read with expression. Change your voice for different characters or for exciting times and slow times in the story. It will add more excitement and call more attention to details in the story.
I can't wait to sleep. Here we go. Ah, yes.
During shared storybook reading activities with your child, it is important to call attention to print. Learning about letters, words, sentences, and even punctuation marks is an important part of the preschool learning. We will now discuss 4 different ways that you can call attention to print. The first way is to simply ask questions about print. Let's watch some examples.
Where's the top of the page? Do you read up here or do you read down there first?
Here.
So what does this say? What is it, Duck? I was fast asleep. And then who replies back? That was Bear, so who's this?
Bob. Do you want to hang out?
Perfect. Where do we start on this page? Up there. Should we start here? Okay. Wanna play cards? No. Watch a movie?
No. Movie night?
Nope, not movie night. Start a band?
You will build in duck. Start a band.
I'm there?
Yeah.
Okay, should we start up here again? Okay, you begin. Wanna play
cards?
No.
Movie night?
No. Start a band?
Start a band?
No.
Make smoothies?
No.
Taco night?
No.
Play cards?
You already said that.
Read books to each other?
No. But that's what we're doing, isn't it?
The next way to call attention to print during storybook reading with your child is simply to make comments about print. Let's watch some examples.
What does this say?
I don't know.
This is a long word, so we have to spell it out, or sound it out. Start with an A. O, st. Now together. Almost. Perfect.
Almost asleep.
Absolutely. So what is he doing there?
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
The last way to call attention to print is to follow print with your finger as you read aloud. Running your index finger under the words as you read will show that the words on the page tell the story, that we read from left to right and top to bottom, and that we sweep down from the end of one line to the beginning of the next line. This will also help your child follow along with the print as you read the story.
Is that where we start?
After finishing a shared storybook activity, ask your child questions that relate to the story. Ask them what they like or didn't like about the story. Ask open-ended questions instead of yes-no questions to encourage your child to talk about his or her thoughts. Also, try to compare the events of the story to your child's own experiences.
His bad attitude
is making me tired.
Tired.
Once upon a time there was a
Oh, I've never been so awake. What do you think he's going to do now?
Make cookie.
Do you think that was, did you like the story? Was it fun? What did you like about it? What made the story fun?
Duck.
Duck. What about him? Was he funny? In what ways?
I forgot.
Additionally, don't be afraid to challenge your child to learn new things. Provide support and encouragement during storybook reading. Don't be afraid to explain, give examples, and provide answers to questions about print if the child doesn't understand. Over time, he or she will become more comfortable with print and talking about it during shared book reading activities.
Show me how you play on your guitar.
Follow your child's lead. Let your child explore by turning the pages of the book. It's okay to just look at pictures or take a break. We hope that the information and examples provided in this video will help you during storybook reading with your child. At the end of this video, you'll see a list of suggested storybooks to read with your child. There will also be a list of helpful phrases and prompts in case you get stuck during storybook reading. Thank you for taking the time to view this video.